Shreyas Iyer has been in top form of late, so I think it's time to have a look at him on Hogg's vlog. Shreyas Iyer, exceptional player against spin. I love the way that he charges the spinners and goes straight to the pitch of the ball looking to hit straight, giving limited opportunity of getting him out with a stumping or LBW in that regard. He just likes to get to the pitch of the ball. Very hard bowler to bowl to. But today we're going to concentrate with him against the pace. And this is why he's going to be a valuable asset for KKR this year in that top order. He has improved so much over the last couple of years, and I've really enjoyed the progress. Now, when he comes to the crease, normally he plays conventional cricket shots. He doesn't try and be too inventive. But as he's got more exposure and more experience at the international level, he's starting to assert himself by doing inventive things early on in his innings. Now, I've got a little video for you, and for youngsters out there, if you want to move around the crease, that is fine, trying to put the bowler off his line and length. But take an example of this quick bit of footage from Shreyas Iyer early on in his innings. See how he moves across, but then he gets in a still position. So while he's moved across, he's asking the bowler to change his line and length. If he goes wide, he can whip him through the covers. If he goes straight and attacks the stumps like the bowler did there, he's good enough to work it through the leg side. So that is good basics from Shreyas Iyer. Just trying to be a little inventive early on in his innings, but keeping the percentages in his favour. Now we look at the next bit of footage. Shreyas Iyer is looking to attack the fast bowler at this in this instance. He's looking to hit him straight down the ground when he's full, but this is a quicker delivery, and let's have a look what happens. So the quicker delivery, it goes behind point. He uses the pace. There's gaps behind deep point and third man. In this instance, they had a short third man and a deep backward point, and he was looking for that gap between the short third man and backward point, got the boundary. So he's using the pace in that regard. Now the next ball is a slower delivery. So instead of using the pace like the ball before, he's picked up the slower delivery and he's gone through with the shot, hitting it down the ground. Now, what he's done there is stayed nice and still. He's tugged it slightly to the onside, and that's going to happen every now and then when you're attacking a fast bowler and he's got a good slower delivery. But you've got to keep your shape. You've got to keep your balance, as Iyer did there. And you try and hit the fielder in the deep, because when it's slower, you slightly tug it to the right or mistime it to the left, either way, whether you're left-hander or right-hander, and you're going to tug it into the gap, so limit the chances of getting out. And that's what makes Iyer so dominant and so dangerous. But there's a little bit of trickery here that I've just noticed in 2 one-dayers. Now, this one here, when there's a little bit of extra pace, it's still a little bit of kryptonite for Iyer. And the reason being is these type of shots where he moves right across, and as the bowler's letting go of the ball, he moves back. And he nearly got bowled in that first instance, the first video there that I've just shown you. That's because he's moving too much. He doesn't get himself in that still position. And the reason why he's doing that, and I saw it here in a T20 match down in Australia, is because he's just not comfortable against that quicker delivery. So he's moving around trying to put the bowler off. But as we see there with Chamira, nearly got bowled because he's still moving back as the bowlers let go of the ball, and he's not in a position to hit the ball. But then we look at the next shot, and this is to one of the medium paces. He moves across, then moves back, and the bowlers try to follow him with a short one. He's backed away and whack over backward point for 4. Very lucky to get away with it. Any quicker than that, and a bowler that can follow him while he's still on the move and attack that body, he's got nowhere to go and he can get himself into trouble. So what we've learned from Shreyas Iyer is that early on in his innings, he's prepared to be a little bit inventive. When he moves around the crease and gets in a still position before the bowler lets go of the ball, he plays good percentage shots. But when he's still moving while the bowler lets go of the ball and his weight's going away from the ball, he's not getting any timing and he gets himself in a little bit of trouble. So for youngsters out there, that's a little bit of a lesson for you when you want to play the shorter form of the game. Make sure you get in a power position each time the bowler lets go of the ball so you can play the shot. It's all right moving around. If you're coming down the wicket to the pace bowler, you still come down in a manner that you get in a power position to hit the ball. You're not moving as you're making contact with the ball. Okay? So little lessons from Hoggy there as I analyse the batsman, because I'm always trying to look to get them out. Hope you enjoyed that little video, and tell you what, I'm looking forward to the Test series coming around the corner, and I think Shreyas Iyer is going to be batting number 5 for India in this Test series, and we'll just see how he develops in the longer form of the game. He's got the ability, he's got the talent. Now it's just about putting the runs on the board. Thanks, guys. Stay safe and enjoy the cricket around the corner. And Pakistan, Australia as well. That's going to be a close contest. And also, we've just finished down in New Zealand and South Africa series. That was a quite good series. Thanks, guys. Have fun.